Right, Charlotte's got to get out and have a guess. She's just pulled in behind. Look, Lee Van Camp. Look. Oh, it sounds nice, Charlotte. We'll have a look at it in a minute, folks. Lee Van Camp in a Mustang. How about that? Wow, look at that little beast, eh, folks? I thought I'd bring this to you. Look at that. Sounds nice, doesn't it? I'm going to go for a ride with him. And we're going down to the Ragged Apron to have a breakfast. He's going to take me in the old, the Mustang. Just let Charlotte out. Come on, Charlotte, back out. Out you come. Look at that. That's Charlotte. And look at this little beast. You take me for a breakfast, mate.
Well,
You take me for a breakfast?
I've got a new motor.
I can see. Can I come for a ride with you?
Yeah, of course you can.
Thank you. Look at this, folks. Very nice. Oh my God! What a beast! This is a Mustang. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's better. More room than the other one.
Yeah, a lot of room in here.
Eh?
You might have got the seat back, you're alright.
What? What for?
Because my mum's in here.
Oh, she's got little legs, has she?
Well, we had Michelle in the back as well.
Oh, Michelle, yeah. Okay, I've got to put my seatbelt on.
I'll tell you something.
Go on.
How people notice things.
Go on.
On one of my videos,
Yeah.
someone said,
What did they say?
your rev counter don't work on my van.
Oh, yeah.
And unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
Because,
Yeah, well, they notice things.
yeah.
I just done a video with Sharon for a cream tea,
Yeah.
and they said I put a milk bottle on the counter in the cream tea situation.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and it was true, but I don't
Is that
think...
good or bad?
Well, that's retro.
Oh, right. This is retro, look.
And then, oh, I love it. Come on in. Show us. Oh, didn't it sound nice, folks? Oh, didn't it sound lovely?
I'm not a boy racer.
No, you're not. You're an old man, aren't you?
I'm an old man driving, like.
Yeah. So, your rev counter's not working, by the way. Mind the car!
Right, this one does work.
Can you hear it, folks? What a beast.
We're just rumbling.
Lovely.
Bit of,
Go on in.
I didn't kick down.
Yeah.
Just wanted to,
Yes.
just a little bit.
It's only up to 30 miles an hour, folks, by the
I
way.
had to be careful.
Yeah.
Just wanted just a little kick down.
Yeah.
I know I didn't kick down.
It's lovely. Yeah, you've got, even though it's born after 2004, it's still got a very retro feel to it.
Yeah.
Yeah? 27 miles an hour he's doing, folks. Look. Says so there.
Good, I'm a good boy.
Yeah. So I'm having so much fun out in the Mustang. I'm talking like Dickie Bow. I was Dickie Bow during the week. In my cream tea video, you wouldn't know that there, would you?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, well, please don't. You don't support my channel, do you?
I do, but you never put a comment on mine.
Oh, don't put comment.
You never put a comment
Oh, I
on
do.
mine.
Come on now.
No, you've never put a comment for
I
ages.
do comment.
No, I get quite upset, really. You don't,
How can you say that?
I never see a little comment from Martin. Like
Well,
saying,
I don't go to videos to leave comment. I'm not a commenter. I'm a video producer.
I'm a mate.
Yeah, well, you should know that I don't need to do a comment, and you know where I am.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, Woodall Spa is where we are at the moment, folks. In this lovely summer's day, and it's actually Sharon's birthday
Tomorrow?
today.
No, tomorrow.
I know when her birthday is, mate. The 16th.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh, I thought it was tomorrow.
It's the 16th.
Oh. Is it Wednesday today?
Yes, it is Wednesday.
Oh, someone said Thursday.
Well, who's that someone? That someone's lying to you.
Yeah, I'm sure I had Thursday in my mind.
Yeah, we got
Oh,
go straight up there, straight across the roundabout.
She said happy birthday.
Well, it's time to have a breakfast, I think, Mr. Camp.
Yes.
And I like the Vista. I like the Vista.
Oh, look, they got these new.
What's this? Oh, lovely.
Nice,
What's that, oil?
Yes, that's to oil your joints.
Oil your joints,
My
mate.
knees.
So we're going to have a little breakfast here, folks. We're down the old Ragged. And, oh, I like that. Yeah, look, it's beautiful.
That's a little, what they call a miniature tree.
That's no, there's a name for that.
Bonsai. Bombay.
It's a Mumbai tree.
Bombay tree.
It's a Mumbai tree. Yeah, we're just going to have a breakfast. He said he's paying today, folks. So,
Did I? Oh, yeah, I did.
Yes,
yeah,
you did,
yeah.
exactly.
So you're going to have a big one?
I don't know yet.
Oh, no, no.
I've got to take things easy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on a restriction diet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, restricted paying.
Who told you that?
Eh?
Who told you that?
I did. Are you going to have something?
No, I'm going to sit and watch you.
Of course you are.
Of course I am.
Right, let's get ordering, folks. Such a vast selection here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might. I don't know whether I should have a big bomber or not. You see,
Oh,
I may or may not eat it all.
you never do.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Oh, you're so aggressive.
Mate.
That's what I'm having to deal with. Look, I can't
Yeah.
even eat in peace. Look,
You know what I mean?
we're not ready to order.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready to order. Yeah, Dickie Bow says that.
Think of that.
Cameron, can I have the big bomber, please? Yeah. I'll have it with toast and what's the other one? What's the other one? I have fried
Black
bread.
pudding.
No, fried bread, right?
Alright.
No eggy bread. I'm not an eggy bread fan, Cameron. I have 2 cans of Diet Coke.
Oh, will you?
Yes.
I'm buying you now.
I shouldn't be here with what I've got.
What you got?
No money.
Yeah, no that.
Can I have a lovely coffee with that, please, as well, Cameron? Thank you very much. Van Camp, what are you having?
I think I'll have a £5 breakfast. I'll have 2 tins of Diet Coke and white coffee.
Thank you, Cameron. It's very nice of you. There's a menu. There's
There's
some bloody good apps out there, you know.
I know, Dale sent me one. It changes your face.
Yeah, well, that's kid stuff.
No, it's not. It's good.
Well, not really. We was out yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Jimmy said, come out the front in the night time. Meteorite going straight across the sky.
No.
So he said there was a plane behind it, and he went on an app. Can't remember what it was called. Something about aeroplanes. And he got the map of the UK,
Yeah.
and the plane's going across. And he said, look, that's that plane coming across now. And behind it was another one.
Yeah.
And you could see it on the app. When it come over in the sky, you see exactly where the app was on his
I
map.
know, it's
It
good.
was just checking that it wasn't a plane that we was looking at.
Right.
But he said this thing fell out of the sky.
Yeah. There was a meteorite shower.
Eh?
Russell told me. He said if there's a clear sky.
Yeah.
A couple
Russell?
of nights ago. Yeah. 'cause
Oh,
he-
your friend Russell, you don't want to go camping with me?
He's the astronomer.
He don't want to go camping
No,
with me?
he don't like you.
I asked Russell, because I've got my new tent with dark room technology, folks.
Oh, dark room tent. Oh, me and Julie love that.
Oh, well,
as soon as it
what
comes,
it is.
we laugh our head off when it comes
Well, it's
up.
not, it's dark room technology, actually.
Well, we had some as well.
What?
We had some dark room technology.
I bet you did.
Yeah,
In a hotel.
and that's coming out of one of our videos.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
I said to him, listen to this, folks, and I was in the room when this happened. I hope you're watching this, Russell. He said, oh, what about going camping then, me, you and Martin? He said, I'll speak to you later about that, Lee. When he spoke to him later, he said he don't want to go with me. Unbelievable, Russell. You wait till I see you. Thank you, Cameron. Absolutely fantastic, yes. Nice jugs. You got Lee?
Thank you. I've had them all my life. Yeah, look. Oh, no.
No,
I know
that
you-
was coming in now,
I know
didn't
it's
you?
coming in.
Oh my God.
I know it's coming now.
Oh, lovely, well placed there, Cameron. We're a bit, we like it that way around, actually, Cameron. They've got to be spun round the right way.
He's got DHD.
I've got DFS.
He's got DLT.
Oh no, that's a DFS.
He's got DHL.
It's all got to be lined up
Yeah.
correctly. Now look at the table now. Look, I like things in a certain order. Sort of line it all up, yeah. Line it all up. I'll have that up there because I like to throw my arms about. You see, when I'm eating.
See,
No,
look, because
no,
you've
I
done
like that. You've touched that.
I can't get to the
I can pass you one.
serviettes.
I can pass you one.
Look, well, no, I've spilled.
I don't use the sugar, so that's over your side. Keep that over there. The number, we know exactly where we are. That can go up there.
Come in number 5.
Oh, Jess is behind you. Look out. Jess, he's
have
not.
you got this sweetness, please?
He's not finished yet, Jess. And I like this condiments. I like down the side there.
Yeah, here.
Now look, at, no, that's yours.
That's
You're in my space there.
Checkmate.
Keep them over your side,
You
please.
can't play chess.
I don't want to play
I
chess.
can.
Keep them in yours.
I'm good at chess.
Keep yours over there,
I'm
please.
also good at
Hey, look,
Scrabble.
Jess has just given you the sweetness.
I'm good at Scrabble.
Not interested.
Would you like to go and Scrabble?
I like snakes and ladders.
Oh, well, that's about yours, isn't
That's
it?
my
isn't it?
preferred game.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Cameron. That's absolutely fantastic. Superb. That's all I require. And you've gone for a standard one, Cam.
Yes. Not bad for a $5.
And because I'm not paying today, and you're paying, I went for the big bomber, which is a bit naughty, but that's what I'm going to do today. I've just, Jess has just brought our book over, folks. I haven't actually seen this yet. And this is the book where if you have come to the Ragged Apron and you haven't seen us here, you can leave a comment in here. And we just realised we just got quite a few people comments. Look, they wrote in the actual book just to say that they've actually been here from all the lovely people who have visited the Ragged Apron. And also, just if you ever come down here and we're not here, I'm still talking like Dickie Bow.
You do sound like Dickie Bow.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, if you want one of our stickers, folks, just ask them behind the counter, and they'll give you a sticker just to show you've been here. So we've got messages from Kevin and Debbie. We've got messages from Deb, Martin, James, Matthew, and I can't read the last name. May Yink, maybe? Sorry if I got that wrong.
Oh, Mabel.
I'm happy with that. Then we've got Jane and Dave McCourtney from Sunderland.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
also got Leanne, Gaz, Summer, Ellie May, the dogs, Baxter and Coco.
Oh, hello.
And we've also
Baxter
got,
and Coco.
I think it's Mike and Jackie from Doncaster. And we've also got one from Maureen and Norman from Eastwood in Notts. Nottinghamshire, I take it that is.
Yep.
So thank you very much, all of you. You're in the book, and that is behind the counter if you want to leave a comment for us. Anyway, Mr. Camp, I'm going to eat my breakfast now, so thank you very much for taking control of the camera.
That's very fine. I hope I've done it well for you.
You have done. Now, what's your favourite type of tomato on a roast dinner? Is it a grilled tomato or is it a
On a roast
tin
dinner?
tomato? No, not on a roast dinner, sorry, on a breakfast.
Grilled.
Really?
Yeah.
I prefer tin tomatoes.
Well, I like grilled.
Yeah. Now, I'm a big fan of the tin tomatoes, folks, but sometimes when you get a roast dinner, sorry, roast, why do I keep saying
I
roast?
don't know.
When I get a breakfast, an English breakfast or a Scottish breakfast, whatever I'm having, I like the grilled tomato to be done like that, so you know it's been cooked all the way through then. Many a time you see them and they're not like that at all, they're just like maybe a slightly...
Mainly they're just a tomato.
Yeah, you can
cut
tell.
in
Look,
half.
you can tell that's just been cooked all the way through.
Yeah,
Look,
but sometimes, as you say, they're just like a real tomato not been fried.
that's not proper. That
I
shouldn't
know,
be on there.
I don't-
That's got no room
that's
on an
a
English
salad.
breakfast. That's a salad, yeah. What have we got here then?
Hello, it's Angela.
Angela, you've been here for the second time.
Yes.
And you've managed to bump into us at last.
Yes. Fine.
Oh, hello. And what have we got here?
Phil.
Phil, hold on. You did say hello when we come in, but I didn't realise who we were talking to.
We did,
And you've been here before, Phil?
yeah, second time.
Second time? And who had the big bomber out of you two? Someone had a big bomber over there.
No, our friends.
Oh, well, did you have a couple of baps?
Philip had the baps and I had the breakfast.
You like a bap, do you?
Yeah.
Started again, isn't it? It started again, isn't it?
Carry on.
Well, thank you for coming down to see us. I'm glad we bumped into you. You've got the book there. I've just shown that on the camera, actually, so
And
people
don't
can...
forget, put your bank details.
It's not
in.
here. Hold on. Shouldn't have put that on camera, should we?
It's better.
It's not a joke, because I know you wanted them, and she just said to you, you've got a little one, didn't she?
Yeah, I know.
Talked about your breakfast, actually.
I know,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, so where are you going afterwards? You're going back to Langrick? You
No, we're
got...
going to Coningsby.
Oh, yeah? What, the RAF base? Or?
Yeah.
That's
to
good
watch the
there.
planes.
Yeah. It's-
And just say happy birthday, Sharon.
Oh, yes, you did say that, to say that. And what was it, Ange, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And, right, okay, well, Lee Van Camp, you're paying, don't forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, this young lady did say that she's going to pay
No,
for us,
no,
but
we
we
can't
won't,
have
we
that.
won't have that.
No, they
we won't
can't
have
have
that.
that.
So I've got it on camera now, so she can't pay now.
No.
But you can get a free sticker over there. If you see Cameron over there, Cameron will let you have a free sticker.
Yeah.
Are they in the box, Cameron? Oh, he's got that now, yeah, it's okay. So, on your way out, after you've paid the bill for everybody in here, you can get a free sticker for it. So, we'll say see you later. Thank you very much for coming
Thank you.
anyway.
Lovely to meet you.
And we'll carry on eating. Yes? Come on, you've done it, haven't you?
Yes.
She's paid for our breakfast. Unbelievable.
Thank you.
You're so kind, you two. Thank you very much indeed. We didn't expect that.
Yeah.
But we take it, though.
I wish I had the bigger one there.
Yeah, you wish you would have had a big bomber now. And you qualify for a free sticker now then. And you filled the book in, happy days.
Oh, free sticker.
What lovely people, folks. And we don't do it on purpose, do we? We haven't come down here knowing they was down here.
No.
It's not done on purpose. So anyone else feel free to buy us a breakfast, you get a free sticker.
That's not what you told me this morning.
See you.
See you later.
Bye. Have a nice birthday with Sharon.
I will do if I can get away from him.
See ya.
Thank you very much indeed.
Safe journey.
That's lovely, isn't it?
It's lovely.
That's people for you, mate.
Jess is waiting.
Eh?
Jess is waiting.
Jesse waited what?
To get through.
Oh, Jesse will always get through.
Can we go with number 5?
Oh, well, another day, folks, and believe it or not, he's lost his keys to his house, and he's asked for a breakfast, so as we're driving out, he said, I've lost my wallet and all. So I've had to go home and go and get 20 quid so that he can have a breakfast. I don't want one, because I've had one already. Sharon's... where's he gone?
Oh, sorry.
He walked off.
Was he talking to me?
Sharon cooked me a lovely breakfast this morning. And yesterday I come down here, I was going to meet a subscriber. And Derby John was his name. Anyway, he never turned up. So we just dropped his pictures off, because he does this printing lark, as you well know. And we had to go over to the petrol station. And as he's in there, the chap comes walking up to me, said he was a subscriber. He said, oh yeah, he said it was Derby John.
Derby John?
Yeah, and have a guess what? It's Derby John's turned up.
Derby John.
And here he is. He turned up 24 hours late. How are you, John?
Fantastic.
Have a go at that. Oh, you know, I'm not Lee Van Camp, that's Lee Van Camp.
Lee Van Camp.
Yeah, say hello, Lee Van Camp. You know him, didn't you?
Hello, mate.
And you spotted his van, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw the state of it.
But he don't remember what. And you don't remember. Hey, well, he's got a proper one, Mr. Camp. That one over there. Look at that lovely old tool.
Yeah.
VW.
The
Look.
only thing you haven't got.
Go on.
You ain't got the height.
Hey?
I've got pop top.
Oh, you got
He's got a pop top. See, you spoke before you knew, didn't you?
That's it.
Toilet.
Oh, there you go. He's done you. He's done you again, hasn't he?
Come, let's get away
Well, you come down. You're staying locally anyway, aren't you? Or pretty
Yeah,
local.
we're going to Skeg Vegas Festival for the weekend.
What's the fest mean? I don't know what it is. What is the fest?
Festival.
What one is it? Not the reggae one, is it? Or the ska one?
No, I think it's just called Skeg Vegas.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I've not heard of that. I know they do a few fests in Skeggy. I've been to the reggae one there, which is quite a good one. They do a ska one as well. And I don't know if they do a Northern Soul one.
Yeah, they do.
You like that? Can you do the dance? The Northern Soul dance? Hold that, Camp. Hold that. Don't put your fingers in front. It's something like... I can't do it. I love it. And then they go... And they spin round like that. And that's like Northern Soul.
When are you going to start dancing? I should out dance.
Go on in. Unbelievable. Right, well, you booked in, John, to have a big bomber.
Yeah,
I think you'll enjoy it, and we'll see you in there.
Yeah.
He's brought no money. I'm having to pay again. He's got away with it all the time so far. I don't know how he does it.
Guess
Hey?
what I just brought down with me?
What?
Where is it?
What you got there?
He's got no wallet.
Oh,
I've got my wallet.
He's got a
He's got
wallet
no
as well. Right, well, we're going
Yeah,
in there, and we'll see
see
you
you
in
in a
there.
bit.
See you in a minute, folks. Van Camp, you've had a little breakfast.
With an extra egg.
And Derby John has opted for the big bomber, and I think he's going to thoroughly demolish that, even though he's a day late. And we've just found out, I was right, he said that it was today, but we've just gone through my phone, I found the comment, and he's a day late. But
Sorry, Martin.
I'll forgive you.
Sorry, Martin.
Now, if that was the other way, he would have put that on there.
What's that, Camp?
What?
What?
Wouldn't do that when I'm trying to eat.
Right, we're back indoors, folks. We're back home, aren't we?
Back home, definitely.
We've been out for a little walk down the road. It's Saturday, by the way, and we're just bringing this to you. We've got a couple of things I want to show you, namely this, first of all. This came for me, folks. I did have a message from this chap, Martin, and his wife, Kate. They sent me, they do notice that I wear a Casio watch. This is like an old-style Casio watch there. And I didn't know what it was he was sending me, but he actually sent me this, if you can see that in the post there. It's brand new. He's had it since they first come out, apparently. And he sent me a little message there.
Here's the gift. Keep up the good work. Best regards, Martin, Kate, Jess and Penny.
So thank you very much indeed, Mark. I've got another retro Casio watch over there, which I've not worn. And I know I keep this one all the time, but I never do take a watch off. The only time I take it off is when I have a shower, basically, and sometimes I forget that, don't I?
Isn't it waterproof then?
Yeah, they are waterproof, yeah.
Why'd you take it off then?
Well, because every time you're soaping yourself up, sometimes you can catch yourself.
Oh,
Like when you soap yourself up.
And he's
So-
delicate.
And I'm a delicate little flower, and I do. You can catch yourself, sort of thing, you know. Anyway, so thank you very much indeed for that. Also, in the way of free gifts, I did ask for some information from Dan and Mazzy, more so Dan in this occasion, because when we went camping at the nurseries, if we do go camping elsewhere, I thought it'd be a handy thing to have a camera outside the tent, looking at the tent, so that you can review if anyone's been walking around or any animals, because you hear noises sometimes when you're in tents, ain't you, baby? And it can be intense.
I just heard rain. That's all I heard.
Anyway, so Dan kindly gave me a trail cam, which is absolutely beautiful.
Would that be Trail Cam Dan?
Trail Cam Dan, yeah. We will leave a link to Trail Cam Dan's video, as well as the Travel Trolls and Mazzy X, whose channel, I can't believe so many of you have gone over and subscribed to Mazzy. Nearly 1,000 of you have gone over and subscribed to
Can
Mazzy.
you apologise to Mazzy for spilling coffee because she had to scrub
no,
that
yeah.
carpet?
I saw your video, Mazzy, where in actual fact, Sharon, it wasn't my fault. It was bloody Neil with a
It was
campsite
three
warden
men,
who
three
kicked
men.
off.
It was the three
Dan
of you.
jumped in, and I tried to jump in and grapple with him, and I accidentally kicked the 2 cups of coffee over. And she took the liner out of the, what's that
The
thing
mat,
called?
It was the mat. It was the rug.
The rug, or whatever you call it. It's a fitted rug or whatever. And when she poured the water on it, you see all the coffee come
Oh,
to the
it's
surface.
embarrassing because we done that.
Yeah.
Well, he done
Well, no,
that.
I didn't do it, Shout. I blame them
The
two.
3 men done
Well, I
that.
blame a campsite warden. That's anyway, another story that is. So we'll leave the links in them 3 channels below as well. But Trail Cam Dan actually give me a brand new trail cam, which is fantastic. This does up to 4K Ultra HD. It's waterproof up to IP66. And let's take it out and show you. It comes with a wall bracket. Now, there's so many different types of these, but Dan done a review on quite a few of these, so that's the reason why I went to him. I never expected him to give me one. And this is it. And this you can fit onto a tree. They give you a strap there as well. That's the fitting bracket. There's a couple of one charging cable and probably a download cable. I'm not too sure there, but they're both 2 different leads there. And all you do is that you put batteries in this. Let's just open it up for you. And it's got a little LCD screen inside it, as you can see there. And it's fully programmable. You can either set it to take pictures or video. And all you do is you've got to install 8 AA batteries. So you just take the back off, and inside is 8 AA batteries. Well, I actually went out and bought, not just AA batteries, I bought this 2 little kits here of lithium ion batteries. They cost me bloody 50 quid, Sharon. That's the chargers and the lithium ion batteries. So these are going to really last well, but I think Dan recommended buying these anyway, so I will just put these in.
Did you forget to give them to him, Dan?
No, yeah, it's got his own setup,
Yeah.
but I mean, if you're going to do this or have them, you want to get ones. You don't want to be spending lots of money on batteries. Bearing in mind, there's 8 of them in there, but these are very good batteries apparently. So I'll just whack these in, and what you have to do first of all is to format the SD card. It actually comes with an SD card in it, so you put the
No,
batteries.
Dan said he gave you one. He put it in, I think.
Oh, did it? I thought you said it come with it. He said there was one in it. I think you'll find, Shao. So you got a little switch on the bottom which you put it on to test. And it's come on.
Somebody took a picture.
No, I ain't taking a picture. And then you go to the menu. So you've got a settings mode, and apparently one of the first things you want to do is to scroll right the way down to, where is it? Format memory card. There we go. There. So press OK. All notification will be deleted. All data will be deleted. Yes. OK. Please wait. And what that's done now is just literally deleted everything and formatted the memory card. And then all you've got to do is go back to the menu, and you can go to the top and set up all your settings. The video resolution, I think we'll go for 1920 over 1080 because all my videos are filmed in that anyway. Video length, here we go. Let's go down to the video length. Let's go to 50 seconds. Audio recording is on, so it does record audio as well. Shot lag, that's the time it takes between captures, so to speak. So 5 seconds is fine. So if it went off twice within 5 seconds, it wouldn't start filming again until 5 seconds. Side motion sensors, okay, yep, they're on. Sensitivity motion sensors, it's on high sensitivity, which I'm going to leave it on. So that's basically it. So you take it out of test mode at the bottom, you switch it to on. It does a 15-second countdown. So in that time, what you do, you just bring it, shut it up. As you can see, that light flashes there. We've got 8, 3, 2, 1. Then you get the screen blackout, and that's it. And now when you shut that up, that's now set. That can be bolted to a tree somewhere, and it will start taking movement or images or whatever, photographs, video, depending on what you've set it to. So we're going to go out in a minute. Right, so all I have to do then, literally, is turn that to the on position now, when we find a little place outside. And that's it. So to pick up a sensor directly in front and also to the sides as well, we'll trigger it in the day and night time, and it was going to record what we can find in the wood, Sharon. Anyway, let's go outside, and also we've got coming up with you. Oh, show them that what I won as well. Look, we actually do display this.
We have got this out.
It's on display.
It's the wrong colour though, Dan. This grey would have gone nice in my hall, or white.
And that's on display in our hallway, actually. So
I know why he's done red,
I'm the proud, it's Liverpool show, isn't it? I'm the proud owner of this. Whether or not it will ever return to the nurseries, we don't know. But I'm sure there's some more fun. We are trying to fit in another visit to the nurseries in September sometime. It's only going to be me and Sharon. Lee Van Camp was going to come, but he's got other arrangements, so he can't possibly come. So we're just going to contact Neil. And if you're watching this, Neil, we will send you an email via your website, because I haven't got your personal phone number or email. So I'll have to send it via the nurseries one, and we'll sort out a couple of days. It'll be during the week, from Monday to Friday, when we'll come down and see you guys again and maybe have a little bit of fun. Anyway, let's take this camera
Before we
out.
go, I just want to say hello to Violet, who we met at Sterling Services on our trip home.
Yeah, she blinking accosted me coming home from Scotland. We pulled up in Sterling
Services.
Went in and got something to eat, and Sharon was having a toilet. I walked out to the car.
I didn't have to tell you that, did I?
What?
I was having a toilet.
Well, you was going for a pony, Sharon.
Well, we was actually waiting for something to eat first.
And Violet come up to the car, and she's from Carnoustie. That's where they have the golf tournament, Sharon. Didn't think I'd remember how to say that, did you?
I said it as I spelt it how she said it.
And how did you say it?
Carnoustie.
That's right, yeah. That's it.
And she
Yeah,
was
look.
off to Liverpool, so I hope you had a nice time, because you're supposed to be home
On
now.
a Beano, on a coach. You remember them,
Yeah.
folks, back in the 60s and 70s, and maybe even the early 80s, where a load of people go on a coach Beano, or an outing, on a coach.
Sounds like fun.
That's what she was doing. Anyway, thanks for that, Violet, for coming up and saying hello. She did get a sticker, by the way.
Yeah.
And again, we've met a few more people down the Ragged Apron who have actually, every time we go down there, I took Camp down there yesterday to buy him a breakfast, and Derby John turned up, as you probably saw earlier on in the video, and he bought him a breakfast. So he was going to pay, although I didn't want a breakfast, I was just going down for a cup of tea, wasn't I?
I'm going to have a look at the book, because we've got a book down there as well that you can sign. I've not read it yet,
That's
and
shown
there's
in
a few in
I've
there.
shown that earlier on in this video.
I'm going to have a look next week.
Of course
when
you
I'm
are, and
there.
we will read your names out as well. So hi to everyone who's down there, and don't forget, next Saturday
It's the hog roast.
is the hog
26th,
roast
I think.
at the Ragged Apron, which will be there. Lee Van Camp will be there. Vegetastic Mum, Project Man will be there.
I'll be there.
And obviously you, Sharon. Of course, I meant you. I'm going to leave you behind, baby, am I?
Oh, you don't know.
Anyway, so let's get out, Sharon. Let's go.
When Derby John was there.
Let's get for he turned up a day late, Sharon, didn't
Well,
he?
yeah,
And he
yeah.
phoned up his mate Will Smith
Well,
as well.
I was there Thursday waiting to see, and you turned up on Friday.
Yep. Shall, can we go out and put this somewhere in
Let's
the
go.
woods
I've got to get my feet on.
and see what we can catch, you folks? We'll see you in a minute. Right, well, before we go, Shal, one thing we've got here is, look, we've got a load of wood there, haven't we? That's what our son got us, which is going to be used for firewood. So rather than it go to waste, as the winter's coming, Shal, we know what the winter's going to be like, don't we? But also, behind you, look at our blackberry bushes, look. Look at these, folks, look. And we're in August, look. But these are actually really coming into bloom now, so rather than waste these, we're going to try and take advantage of them. We'll pick a load of these later, and can you freeze them?
I would have thought so. I'll have to have a look on the internet. I'll have to Google that.
Pretty sure you can freeze them. You've seen frozen fruit in the blinking supermarket, Sharon. In bags, of course you can freeze it. So we'll freeze that. We'll probably make something on maybe along the pie or crumble, blackberry crumble, something like that. You have done jam before with these
Make
blackberries.
some jam, actually.
We have done it before, but that was a very old video and it's probably a bit dated now. So we could do an update on that, even though I'm not a jam eater, Sharon.
It's not just about you, baby, is it? It's the rest of the family.
Of course it is. Right, let's go and find somewhere to put this trail cam. We won't show you the route, folks, because it's going to be a bit incognito. We don't want people to know where it is.
Let's hope we remember.
Let's hope we remember. See you in a minute. Right, well, we've just found this bit of woodlands, folks, and we're just having a little look around to find out if there's a suitable area here. We've never walked down this place before, so just coming through the woodlands here. Let's have a little look a bit further in here. Try and find a sort of an opening area.
Yeah, look, what's that there? Is that like a den there? Look.
Where?
Under there, is there?
I don't know. What's this here? Oh, look.
Look, big old...
Where there's a tree fallen. Is that sort of an area where you've got for animals, maybe? I can't sort of see anything where animals have been, Sharon. There's no sort of scurry marks out or whatever. But we're keeping our eyes out, though, for, again, areas of possible animal movement, Shal. So just keep your eyes out. This is like an opening here. We're looking for animal marks. I say it's quite an opening bit, this, Sharon.
Graffiti.
Eh?
I can see graffiti.
Yeah. Let's go a bit further in. Again, this is somewhere where we haven't been before, folks. It is quite open in here. Hello, someone's made a sort of a teepee up there, look. Straight ahead.
Oh,
Keep going.
I'm trying to remember which way we're going.
Well, I know where we're going, Shell.
Yeah, that's you, Martin.
Can you see up here, folks? Look. Now this, where we are, is right off the beaten track, Sharon, isn't it? Mm. But not exactly sure what's been going on here. There's obviously someone's been laying tree stuff here. Let's have a look over here. This looks like some sort of teepee, doesn't it? Look. Look at that, look. Very strange. So I'm not quite sure what to make of this area. It's quite open. That's the thing. Sharon's just found another little pathway off of here. So let's have a little search down here. And don't forget, folks, while I'm filming this, because we are in the woods, keep an eye out for some things moving in the background or whatever, which we can't probably see. This isn't something we normally would do. So really, we're out of our comfort zone, Sharon.
We are.
Let's have a little look here. Again, lots of fallen trees in here, but the good thing about it is because we're off of the main road, there's very little wind here, Sharon. I do love the woodlands though. You can imagine
that tree.
What's that? Yeah. Let's have a little look over there. We have brought some peanuts with us, by the way.
Ouch.
Just to use as possible bait, if you want to call it that. So we may be just scattering them on the floor.
Look, the hole, isn't there?
Is that a hole? Ah, yeah, we found something.
A little hole there.
Yeah, look, we've got a hole there, folks. Look, just down there, look. I don't know what sort of, don't look like a badger or anything like that. We do know for a fact that you get, what's them little deer? Muntjac deers.
Muntjac.
So we've just got to watch our footing, because I've got a blinking pair of shorts on, believe it or not. Not ideal for trampling through bushes and shrubs and stuff, but there you go. We're not really prepared, are we, Shell? It's peaceful, isn't it?
There's a lot of shelter for animals here, isn't
yeah,
there?
there's lots of shelter. I'm just looking for somewhere on a tree, or a tree where we can put the trail cam without it being too obvious to other people. You know?
What about here?
Yeah, what about over there? Yeah.
This one. Because it can get hidden with them leaves.
Yeah.
Oh,
careful, baby.
There.
Yeah, what, shining down here?
Yeah.
On this area?
Oh.
What?
Cobweb.
Maybe. You might be right. You might be right. Or maybe, what about on that big tree there, Sharon? Look.
Well, you don't get too big a tree, is it? 'Cause it's that more, when they're too big, they're out in the open more. This is more a little sheltered.
What about that open area there? Look. In the shade there, under that big tree. Let's just have a look over here anyway. We're in the right area, I think, but I'm looking for signs of animals, Sharon. That's the thing.
Well, it was all dug up there.
And again, we've got to know where to put the camera, because we've got to be able to find it again. You know?
Exactly. At least that one was a good one. It was next to a biggish tree.
Yeah. Maybe this is too open. What do you think? It can throw up to 20 metres, this. So if you're sort of 20 metres away, it will pick up anything within that sort of time, sort of thing, you know?
I think that one, because it's hidden by the leaves as well, the camera. Because is there a light that goes on it while it's
No lights go on at all, Shell. No lights go on at all. It's pitch black.
I think that tree's good, because then we're next to that big tree with the split.
Right.
Then it's easy for us to remember.
It's just that I can't see any activity from animals here.
Well, you won't, because it's been raining today as well,
No,
hasn't it?
I'm looking for holes and burrows and things. It
I've
would be
never
ideal.
seen a deer hole.
Eh?
I've never seen a deer hole.
No, I'm looking for like badgers and stuff like that. Animals that live underground, so to speak.
Oh, hang on, there's a bloody
Oh, here we
hole.
go. Look, what's this here? Look. There's a hole there, look.
There you go. There's a hole there.
Is there?
It's all hidden, Mark. You ain't going to say, hello, I live here.
No, I know that, but what we're looking for is places to put the camera so that we can capture that.
Look, there's fresh berries dropped there. So there's obviously something been around here. Where's that berry tree? It's not here. So, and there's all berries,
Right.
red berries.
Yeah, but that's here. You was talking about over there. There's a lot of little berries here. You're right. Look, a lot of these little red berries here. Folks, can you see them down there? Look. But these little red berries don't exist on any of these trees around us. So this could be a place here where they do come to forage and feed, maybe. See, what bothers me is we're right near that again. There's another pathway through there. Look. You know, I don't want the camera to be seen.
Well, that's why I like that tree, because you could hide it in them leaves a bit.
Give us a minute, folks. We'll just sort out a place and then we'll come back to you. See you in a minute. Right, okay, well, we think that this area will probably be a good area because it's nice and open. So we put it up on this tree here, folks, look. I'll just bring it round that way.
Can I chuck some nuts in the middle here?
Yeah, hold on. So put that like that, and that should be scanning this whole area. So whack some nuts out in the open, shall? All around there. Keep them going. So we're just going to sort of, look, that's where the camera is, folks, look, looking over that way. Keep going, all over by the trees. We should get a good spread on that camera, I would have thought. And it's not too obtrusive. You've really got to look for it, I think. So if you're walking, not that you're going to get anyone walking around here, I don't think. And to be honest with you, yeah, unless you're really looking for it, you ain't going to see that. So I'm quite happy with that. Loads of nuts around here.
I'm a nut.
And all I've got to do now is just set it. So let's go over there and set it. And we've got to remember where we are. And all you do to set it, literally just open this front. Like that.
Should have put a bowl of water out for him.
Hey?
Should have put a bowl of water out
Bowl
for
of
him.
water out for them. So you turn it to, I'll put it on test first of all. And yeah, so it's got a good coverage. You can't see that, but I can see that. So if I put it onto menu, and I'm just going to format the SD card again, get rid of the other ones I had on there, where we've done a little test. Format memory card, okay. Yes,
What's the
delete
weather for
everything.
tonight?
Hey?
See what the weather forecast is for tonight.
Yeah. And then just switch it on to on. And then you've got your 15-second countdown, folks, where you just turn that in, lock your door, and then walk away. And that's it, that'll blink. And after that stops blinking, that's in infrared mode. And we should be okay. Let's go. That's it, set. Right, okay, Sharon, all we've got to do is remember where we are. So any movement in all of this area now, up to 20 metres, that's this whole span here. So we're going to backtrack our steps, hopefully find out the way we come in. And this should be hopefully pretty easy to find, but I don't think you're going to get any people walking through here. And if they did, that thing is well camouflaged. So we'll see you in a minute. There you go. You've really got to be looking for it. Well, here we are on the next day, folks, and this is the Sunday, the day the video's going out, Sharon.
Yes.
And we're here at the Petwood Hotel.
It's where our son's getting married
Because,
next year.
yeah, well, is he actually married here?
Well,
or
no,
the
the
reception?
reception. He's getting married in the church.
Of course he is. And they got a free photo shoot, which they won.
We won it at a wedding show we went to with me, Charlotte and her mum.
Yeah, so we're just going to have a little, quick little walk around in here. In fact,
We've got to amuse Frank.
where's the Dam Buster bombshell? That's over here somewhere, isn't it?
I better go on because they might
Oh,
be
no, I'll
needing
come with
me.
you. Don't worry,
Yeah.
I'm just asking.
We'll have a look on the way back to the car
Stop
for the
walking,
bomb.
baby. I can't keep up with you.
Well, we're not doing our job.
What's our job?
Watching Frank.
Well, this is our job as well, baby.
Yeah.
You hold that, and let's turn the camera around then and show you where we're going. Come on then. So this is the Petwood Hotel, folks. Well, the back of it, we're walking down the back entrance. I think they've got some garden shots, maybe. It's quite a substantial hotel, this. And lovely grounds it sits in. This is just on the edge of the village of Woodall Spa, just opposite Jubilee Park. And a lot of people have their wedding functions here. This is round the back of it. And this was actually the home of the 617 Squadron's mess area show, wasn't it? Where they congregated for their meetings for the dam bust raids, that's right. So let's have a little walk down there. Just turn the camera around, folks, and show you the vista of the rear of the Petwood Hotel. Look at that, look. It's like a Victorian garden over here as well, Sharon. Look at them fountains on over there, look.
Lovely, isn't it?
In fact,
That's new, that
I've never seen them on before. And can you just imagine, Sharon, back in the 1930s and the 1940s, people walking around here with big floppy hats on,
Yeah, long
wearing
dresses.
jodhpurs and things, and smoking pipes and things.
Them lovely long dresses them women used to wear.
Yeah, such a lovely place, folks. And you're free to walk around here if you do come and visit Woodall Spa. Again, right over the back there's some sort of bandstands. We're right at the back of the Petwood now. Just coming up to the wooded area now, folks. This would have been a good place to put a trail cam, Sharon, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Hey?
Well, no, because it's fenced off a lot of this, isn't it?
Yeah, but this is all open area where you would probably get muntjacs walking along here. Never actually been this far around
Oh, I have.
in the Petwood Hotel.
But it's all fenced, isn't it? That's what I'm saying. It goes all the way around a big green fence.
Yeah, oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, but they still get in and out there.
Well, I don't think Muntjac could get through that fence.
Badgers. Yeah, he's round here, little friend. He's seen us. He's seen us. Baby Frank, look, here he is. Hello.
We've sort of sent him a bit doo.
Hello, baby Frank. You have your photos taken?
He is.
Look at this,
Frank,
folks.
wiggle, wiggle. No, not the steps. Nanny, come up.
We'll come out your way. So they're just doing a bit of filming over there, folks.
No photos.
We're having a cup of tea. I've got our tea here, haven't we?
Come prepared.
Just realised, Sharon, that there, look, that there is a pond, folks. Look at the lilies on that, look.
I think there's too many.
Well, there is, obviously. It's not been tended to, probably, is it?
But I can see the flowers coming up, the lily flowers, so look.
Yeah. I don't know, but there's got to be fish in there, isn't there? So we're right at the back now of the Petwood Hotel. You can see it in the distance there, but you've got these walkways, look, all around in the
Oh.
woods there. Well, you lost.
Frank, do wiggle, wiggle.
Come in.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Come over here, Frank. Shall I grab hold? Come in, Frank.
Not down that way.
Nanny's babysitting now because he's in his shots. Right, so I'm going to have to take... Hold his hand, Shell. Look at her go, look, she can run. So we're actually in the woods now of the Petwood Hotel, and as Sharon said, there is these big fences all the way around, look, so...
Should you go up there?
That's actually a
Oh, no,
double
it's not
fence, there's an old
pathway.
fence behind it,
Behind
look.
the tree trunk?
Yeah, with a concrete post, and they put this new one in, so whether or not wildlife is in here, I'm not too sure, so she could be right. And the other side is the actual woodlands of Woodall Spa, so probably that side you'll probably get the wildlife, I would imagine, on a regular basis, to put it that way. Oh yeah, all right.
Slow down.
Slow down. Baby Frank on the rampage, and Nanny. What we like?
Peeping Toms.
We like peeping
Or a
toms.
couple of stalkers.
Yeah, we're trying to keep out a camera shot. They're now doing some shots in the wood. A little bit eerie in here, Sharon.
I think it's peaceful.
Well, eerie is peaceful, isn't it? Or is it?
Well, no, if eerie, I'd be a bit, oh no, but I don't feel like that in here. I think so, I know it's all fenced off and all secure,
Of
that's
course
why.
it is. Yeah, but I'm this side of the fence, so you've got to be aware of me. So, just come out of the woods now, folks. We're still in the grounds of the Petwood, and we've got these sort of colonnade things here, little walkways, like pergolas. As you see, the Petwood's still through there, look. Look at this. Let's go a bit further up, Sharon. There's another seat further up over there. What a lovely venue. As I say, you don't realise that when these places were created, they really took a lot of upkeep as well to keep the grounds looking as pretty as they are. And this, I would imagine, is like a Victorian walled garden. Let me turn the camera around. As you can see there, look at that, look. And you can just imagine Victorians out here, probably watching a quartet musician or barbershop band singing on this little external stage there. Maybe having deck chairs all the way around here, all facing this way. Just wondering whether or not these would have had these little alcoves there. Maybe were they, is that new bricks in them, or did they used to have look-through ways where you can look through into the outer part of the garden, maybe? What is it? Hey? What is it, Frank?
Look what you've missed, Frank. Frank, look. Frank, look.
He's seen it,
Like
he's seen
it,
it, the
don't
windmill,
you?
look. Look at that. You can't touch it.
Whoops.
Can't touch it, Frank. Oh, I don't know what that is, yeah?
I think it's some sort of imp.
Looks like it, doesn't it? And it's in this, although it's overgrown in here, this is like a little circle, folks, with benches. Look, little pathways leading to different benches, look. This being the central one there. Can you see, look, pathway down to that bench down there. Then there's pathways around all of it. It's like they've kept it like this for a reason. Very strange. With some sort of a corn hat on. Wonder what that's for. It's very strange, isn't it? Never seen that here before. Is it some sort of worshipping? And here we are back out the front now of the Petwood Hotel, just so you can see what the front vista's like. And here comes Sharon, Jimmy and Charlotte and baby Frank. Right, okay folks, we're back in the woods to pick up the trail cam. So we're not too sure exactly where we are yet, but it's very quiet in here, Sharon, isn't it?
What's you started talking?
So we're taking a similar pathway in to the way we did yesterday, but so far I can't see that
Okay.
what, the teepee?
Yeah.
Let's turn the camera around, folks. Right. Oh yeah, we're on the right track. That's that little teepee up there, which I think we go over that way a bit more, shall don't we?
So you're right.
Yeah. Very interested to see if there's any activity on the trail cam or whether or not it's still actually there, Sharon. Just watching Trail Cam Dan yesterday, and he's got a new one which has got a signal which you can send back to your house and on your mobile phone. A new trail cam, so you haven't actually got to visit the trail cam if you're leaving it out of the woods for a while. You can just dial in and it gives you an alert that there's been activity, and you can actually download it all off your phone. But I think that's a subscription trail cam, and they're sort of double the price of a standard one. I think Sharon's homing in on it, maybe.
It's me, isn't it?
Hey?
Ooh.
Well, I think we're more forward, shan't we?
It's there.
Where? Oh, it's here. There, it's still here, folks. Right, okay.
Sake.
Hey, did you swear then?
I said, for Christ's
Oh, I thought you
sake.
said something else. Let's take it off and see when we open the door if we've got any stuff on it. That's me and you now. Don't say that's the only one, Shell.
You're joking. Did you switch it on?
Yeah, of course it's on.
No, last night.
No, that's what it's just playing now. Let's go backwards. Let's undo it first. I thought you can see straight away how many times it's been activated. I don't know whether that 27 means anything, Sharon. We'll turn it off. Close it up. Get back in the car and then get it home and see what we got on here, if anything. But we've had a quick look for the peanuts, Shell.
Couldn't see any.
Couldn't see any, so whether or not we have caught anything, or whether it might have been mouses or mices, and they probably may not have activated the camera, I don't know. So we'll have to play it by ear.
It's exciting, isn't it?
Yeah. But lucky you remembered the way, Sharon, because...
I know, you and your sense of direction. That's why I went in front. I thought, I can't stand it.
well, it wasn't so much that, it's that...
You've got no sense of direction.
no, what's that there, Sharon?
String.
What's
on
that
a
all
string.
about? It's a bit eerie, that, isn't it? Right. Out we go, folks. We'll see you in a minute. there we go, baby. We're back home. We've done our duty today. We're going to have a nice Sunday dinner.
Yep, roast beef.
Roast beef.
Roast Dougal.
Look at Dougal, look.
You want a roast?
Do you want a roast dinner, Dougal? Hey?
You can have
He's chasing shadows again, look. Look at him, look. That's all he does.
Idiot.
He is an idiot, Sharon. We'd like to thank you all for watching today. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. A little bit of here and a little bit of there, Sharon.
Can I just say something?
What?
51% of you are not subscribed.
Oh, is it 51, is it?
Why not?
Come on,
Please,
folks. We're
it
trying to
costs
get
nothing.
to the 100,000 this year, hopefully, if we can. We've got a little trip coming up for you next week. Is it next week?
Yeah, we're going to Nottingham
Nottingham. We're going to visit some caves in Nottingham and also a haunted
Museum.
museum. We don't know how much filming we're going to be able to do, but do come with us for that one. Hope you enjoy
And
the trip,
hopefully we're going to try the tram as well. Get on the tram and
which I didn't know there was in
Yeah.
Nottingham, Sharon. So we'd like to say thank you very much, and do have a little binge watch of our videos. Hit the subscribe button just below if you don't mind, please. It is free to subscribe, and we'll see you next week when we've got some lovely spookiness coming. We'll see you in the next video, folks. Until then, thanks again, all of you who come out in the chat,
Yeah.
in the chat box this side, and have a little chat and all that. Let's see if we can keep them numbers up as well. Every Sunday, it's a regular thing around 8 o'clock. It's Butler's Empire time. Thanks very much. See you in the next video, and until then,
bye.
bye for now. Come on, baby, dinner time.